Hey, Dweebo.
Hey.
How you doing? Let's not talk too loud and blow out the speakers, but
Yeah, well,
we just
welcome
went
to my room. If
your
you guys
room.
haven't seen it in my room tour video I made.
But we're going to do a quick little video, part of the vlog to open it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, this is the first time you're opening it, I think.
Yeah, well, the first time in this house, at least, I'd say.
I think so. But we last night saw Sanctum, and like we usually like to do the reviews when they're family style, but so we'll do a little one on the around the town opening.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I thought it was
I didn't have anything against it. Like, a lot of people, like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff, were like, oh, you know, the acting was subpar, the lines were all predictable, and all
You know
that
who
stuff.
I liked the best in it was the long-haired red guy.
Which one?
The red-haired guy in it.
Oh, yeah. I like the guy with the Ramon shirt who...
yeah, that was who I was talking about.
I won't spoil it, but,
yeah.
you know, he was one of the guys that was helping them try and get out of this cave. And
the thing is, you can look up who lives and dies because it's actually a real story. It's based...
Yeah, well, the names are sort of changed and stuff, I think.
Yeah.
And, like, stuff like that, but,
It's good. It's basically a bunch of cave divers that go into this cave, and
there's
this flood coming, and they get trapped in there and have to find another way out. And so, the way they market it, though, they make you kind of think it's James Cameron, because, you know, they don't show very often that it's actually not him.
Yeah.
They try and make it like he did it.
It seemed
like something he would do, though.
If you guys are interested in caves... We saw a really cool documentary years ago in IMAX called, like, Amazing Caves, I think.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that one's really cool, too. But this one makes you really feel claustrophobic in there, like you're actually in this cave, trying to get from place to place and swimming without oxygen and all that stuff. So
yeah.
It really immerses you in there, but the 3D sucks. Like, there's no
great.
3D. It was just like, you know, I was looking.
It was like...
It didn't seem like the screen was as thick in 3D. Like,
no, they've kind of misformatted in this theater we were at.
Yeah, and they didn't play any trailers before. I don't know if it was because there wasn't any 3D trailers to play or what.
I know. Now we're going to go to Horton Plaza, and I should say, too, underneath this video, click the link if you're on Facebook to like the movie, The Last Minute movie that I'm in.
Yeah, true.
Because we're trying to hit the goal, because in the next, any day now, there's going to be a trailer for it out. So.
Well, another one thing I wanted to touch upon for you guys is a lot of you mentioned when I said how much I liked skins to check out Misfits, and I lately have, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I just hope they don't make a U.S. version of that, too, and slaughter it.
So let's go down there and get out of here. Alright, but Herb, I wanted to mention now, today's with the Comic-Con tickets went on sale, and luckily you can get the professional ones, because yes, one thing you did do was covers for DC Comics. People keep asking what you did.
I still do stuff.
You still do that, yes, but that was what you did to get those tickets.
That's right. I did not just covers, I did a whole bunch of graphic novels for them.
I know, Shattered Edgar Allan Poe, and because people keep asking what you
I
do, so you might as well spill your guts.
They're very curious about what it is that I
know.
do.
I think they think we sell dupes or something.
I don't sell dupes.
No, I don't.
I'm actually a photo illustrator.
Yeah.
I don't know. DC Comics did stuff for Marvel actually. Paid me. They didn't go, but they paid me. So
it's
that
product
was
placement up in here.
Yeah, it's like product placement Coke.
Yeah, a little
yes,
product
we
placement.
like Coke better than Pepsi.
But with the thing, you're able to get the passes, so no matter what, we've got them.
That's right.
But they already sold out today in like 3 hours.
Oh, it's so screwed up. They have got to do something. They've got to figure out what the hell they're going to do about the whole thing.
And some people say, oh, Comic-Con, that's a nerd thing. People don't realize anybody who's anybody goes to this.
Well, Comic-Con is so far from that. It started out as comic books and comic book stuff in the bottom of this hotel, and it's grown into now being much more about celebrity, and it's the biggest product placement there is for film. I mean, there's everything you can imagine there, from seminars, and it's all celebrities, and it's all about getting ratings and getting interest and getting buzz. I mean, all of those people go on and on about how if they basically can get good vibes at Comic-Con, their movie is set. So, I mean, you know, what is it, 125, 150,000 people in 4 days?
I know, and the thing is, the tickets are not that bad at a price, because they're cheaper a day than some of those crummy horror conventions.
Oh, absolutely.
Because some of the horror conventions are good, but some of them, when they suck, they suck.
It's getting a little out of control. I mean, I've been going there for like 15 years because I've been doing this illustration, but the last couple of years, it's just
So busy.
crazy. I mean,
But there's a documentary they did called Comic Book, the movie, I think, which shows the comic convention like 12 years ago. So you see how lot less busy it is
Oh, yeah.
compared to now.
completely different.
No, even when I first started going, you could walk around. Now it's
But I
really
mean,
cramped.
Well, in the beginning, Kevin Smith was walking the floor, Weird Al, everybody was walking the floor. I mean, I photographed, I actually used, what's his name in my graphic novel, Elijah Wood. And Elijah Wood was walking the floor, and I talked to him and I photographed him on the floor, you know? I mean, I don't think he'd walk the floor anymore.
No.
You know, it's just way, way too many people.
Lou's getting mad.
She's here something.
I mean, I think you're doing it for like the experience and like, you know, like you'll see like Tim and Eric and like
Mm-hmm.
what's
No,
that one
everybody
show you
goes
like The Big Bang Theory, like
Yeah.
all the cast of shows like that and like American shows and all that. So like
Yeah, but it got crazy because the first year the Big Bang was there, I walked in, small room, no problem, was really cool, felt really personal and up close and personal. And then the next year, the line was wrapped around the building to get in,
Yeah.
and I couldn't see it. I was like, what is going on? These
Well,
people lined up like hours earlier to see it.
we used to always go to the Kevin Smith panels that he would have, but now it's like you have to wait since like the day like when it opens and wait in
Yeah.
that line just to get into.
No, because Hall H, the big hall,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
impossible to get
Let me
into.
tell you
now.
how up close and personal it actually is. One year I was there and I was at the urinal and I was dead next to Kevin Spacey. I was
Uh-oh.
there holding it and I glanced over and there was
you take a
Kevin
peek at
Spacey.
his?
I did not take a
Oh.
peek at his. That is not etiquette.
That's
That is
not-
not proper etiquette. I don't know if you guys know it, but when you're in the men's room of the urinal, you keep your eyes straight ahead. Unless
But-
you want to get knocked upside the head by somebody.
Yeah.
Never, ever, ever look. It's not even a good idea to look across. You don't, but definitely don't look down and across.
Sean's afraid of urinals, so that doesn't.
I
happen.
never pee in
He
urinals.
never pees in urinals. No.
No, never have.
No,
never will.
Sean goes in the toilet thing, in the door thing.
Yeah.
And,
Hell
yeah.
And if
Oh,
it's taken,
stall.
he comes out real frickin' bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Lou's sitting over there waiting.
Part of the problem with you is though, Sean, you can't use urinals because you spread your legs apart
No, his
like
feet
this.
spread out.
He spreads like this to take a leak, and then everybody else is like,
Peeing
no.
on your
All right,
feet.
someone's gonna come and be like, "Why are you being Sean all the time?"
Yeah.
Because we're his parents, we're allowed to.
I know. Well
We gotta
now,
put up with this crap all the time.
people know what you do, Herb.
Did you show them what happened to your DVD room yet?
Oh yeah, we better go out. Let's go out and show him, Herb, what happened.
it's a big
It's a
fucked
big
up mess.
Yeah, it gave me a bit of a stress attack, an anxiety fit. The one day I left and had to like get food I don't normally eat and stuff. It was a mess. It's a big mess out here.
I've got the
Oh, you got the rug up
I've got
again.
the rug up
Oh,
so that it's,
jeez.
so that it's all
The
drying.
rug is all up like this, and there was like a big leak in here. And like out this hole, the thing was leaking because they put in a new shower that we showed. Look at that. And then all
Yeah.
these DVDs are over there. Out of like, I have to put them back on order. It's
Yeah.
a mess.
Yeah.
And I think it's those shower guys. They like loosen the pipe.
I don't know.
I don't know. Things like this
It's a
always
fucked
seem to
up
happen
mess.
to me.
That's all I can say, but
At least
You
we
know.
found it.
yeah, at least we found it and it could have done a hell of a lot more damage.
Doesn't this look like something like really old? Like 80s red?
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, but this way it's actually drying out. I've had the fan on it all day. So
Yeah.
it's gonna
Let's get out of here and go to Horton Plaza. And
All right.
that's half the reason I'm leaving earlier. I
Watch that
don't like
one
sitting
up
in this
there.
room too much. I
Yeah.
gotta leave the door open too.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, Wet Movie was supposed to be over, but I didn't want to subject him to
There's
this.
no way we could have had wet movie. It would have been too much of a pain for him.
I know. So
And,
sorry,
you
Wet
know,
Movie. We wanted you to be over.
We only had one shower, and there's not enough hot water and everything else. So
I know, but
that would not have been.
Oh yeah, in here too. You can see we had to rip this out because of it. This shower's all screwed up, and here's the pipe.
Yeah, rip the whole thing out.
Like up here,
That's the culprit right up,
up
there.
in there somewhere,
It's
it's
like
leaking.
a leaking, a big leaking.
Yeah. What a
Yep.
button! There's like this gross stuff in here.
Not too cool.
I know.
To say the least.
We parked in 5 Tomatoes. So Herb, we can look back on this video. Just don't get creamed and killed in this parking lot.
7 guacamole.
And then this one girl, oh jeez. We parked in 5 Tomatoes, Gina.
Got it.
Remember?
I've got it.
Yeah. Not 5 onions and not 5 guacamole. 5 tomatoes. Loud. They really make themselves known with their speech. I just don't want to get creamed by, by the death of me.
It's a real jackass golf cart over there.
Like that kid on Beyond Scared Straight, he got in trouble for stealing one of them. I got in trouble for stealing a golf cart. My mom was so ashamed of me, she said.
Did that really happen?
Yeah.
Look at where we come into this.
5 tomatoes.
Take a look at it.
Take a look at it.
Commit it to memory.
Commit it to memory. Don't forget it. I want to park in 5 Hammond. Oh, there's that thing that goes, oh, you're parked in 3H. This thing up here. I don't know if you can make it talk to you. It always says weird stuff.
I think we need a card.
Yeah.
So it's level 2.
Yeah, we'll
Came
hear.
in right by Lady Foot Locker.
Yeah, Lady Foot Locker.
Lady Foot Locker and 9 West.
Yeah, we won't let that be forgotten.
Okay.
You know, Gina, the last movie I saw at this theater
What?
was Who's Your Caddy? That movie.
What I saw here last.
My goal is
We-
to get enough points this year.
We used to always be in the hotel at the Westin right nearby here
Yep.
for Comic-Con.
Connected.
I know. At FYE, they've got that movie I have a little cameo in on the TV, Red River, which is pretty cool in the FYE. So I'm just with you today, Gina? Where are they?
Stuck with me. They're looking at shoes.
I know. We were in that Sam Goody FYE, and like they kind of get up your arse in there. And they said to you, "Can I help you with anything?" And then he said, and then she's like, "No. Can I help you selling anything?" I said, "Oh, I'm a DVD hoarder. I buy anything." And then he walked off real weird.
What are you supposed to say to that?
I don't know what they would say. I don't know. That one place, these GameStops, you can't escape those.
What?
You can't escape these GameStops.
GameStop.
They're every 10 feet.
What GameStop?
GameStop, that store.
Oh.
Where we are in San Diego, the one part, there's one, and then across the street there's another one.
Yep.
They can't get enough. But then they also have your favorite yogurt place in here, Gina, Tutti fucking Fruity.
Yeah.
Don't you like that one?
Yeah, I do.
I know.
That's where we first ate it, I think, wasn't it?
I know.
And then I had to have it every day for a while.
I know. I
When
should
we
go.
were staying down here.
I know. So I should go in there and go, Tutti fucking Fruity. We're back in the Panda Inn again. And the thing is, Gina, it's a shame that we both have these invisible friends here. I'm sure, and it would be funny if no one else came the whole time.
Yeah, they wouldn't show up.
And we ordered food for them, and they we ate it.
Yeah.
That should be a good plan. I really do think, though, the Panda Inn is the best.
I do too.
And the thing is, yes, I know it's conglomerate or whatever. There really aren't that many of them. There's only like 4 or 5 of them in the whole world.
Really?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of Panda Expresses.
Expresses.
But they're not.
But Panda
the
Express
same.
kind of is not the same at all. It's the
No.
same company, though. Now you're in here, Herb. I said the waiter might have thought we had imaginary friends in here. The seats were empty.
No, I was walking over with you.
You know what's funny though is the last time I was in this exact table, you know who was here? MJ Kelly.
MJ Kelly.
I
And then
know.
before that was Wet Movie 1.
I
And
know.
He ate that spicy steak and
Here?
he smelled up our Well, not in this seat, but back in the. No, we went. Sean and I. And he stank up the place.
When
You
was
remember.
that?
That was last time we were
Oh,
at Comic Con,
in
like 2 years ago.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I
about
didn't come
that.
in. Where
I
did
know.
we go?
You were at like some fancy movie or
And I
something.
remember that one time I got invited to that big party for like Bloody Disgusting, but then I went instead to go to the thing here. Remember?
Yeah, you missed
I don't know why I
something
did. I
good.
should have
And
done
missed,
that.
we missed Pee Wee too, because he was at the party that I was invited to and didn't go.
I know.
Remember?
I know. And Wet Movie's having problems getting the Comic-Con tickets, so he's probably only going to go one day. And
Comic-Con
what a pain in the
You
ass.
should see this hat that I saw. They had some Dobson hats over there in that hat place. But they're like $250. Can you imagine paying $250 for
Yeah,
a
and then
hat?
you'd sit on it. So
I did sit on it, remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
and
so
it was
you-
on your fault. Because I was in a restaurant and I was trying to eat. And all of a sudden, I keep getting bothered by the phone. And it's Sean. He's going, blah, 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 no can't get any phone call through. So I have to walk outside. I go to walk outside to talk to him. And then I come in and I'm in a hurry to eat. And I sit down and I eat and I finish and I go to leave. And I'm like, where's my hat? I look all over to where my hat is, and my hat is like a flat ass pancake, like this, and I sat on it
It was in his
because of you.
But you fixed it, didn't you, with that hat
I
straightener?
steamed it. It's not
That hat
100%.
straightener or something?
It's alright.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's alright.
I hope that movie, The Rite's okay. I don't know.
It's, you know, it
We're
is what
going
it
to see
is.
Prada.
Prada to
They're going to
Nada.
From Prada
Ethan
to
and I are going
Nada.
to see Prada.
Yeah, it looks alright.
pretty
I
We
guess.
saw Rabbit Hole yesterday.
I liked Rabbit Hole. It was a downer, though.
Looked
I
depressing.
knew what it was, and it was
Yeah, at least
exactly what I wanted.
Nicole Kidman had a few wrinkles in her forehead for a
Okay.
change.
Yeah.
Looks like it's loosening up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sick of doing that to her face.
Well, it doesn't give her any expression.
I know. Hey, Dweebo.
Hey.
What'd you get, Gina?
Fried rice and some of his shrimp.
Those walnut things.
Honey walnut.
But he encourages family style, and we weren't really doing that exactly. He was kind of mad he didn't bring you that rice at first.
Okay.
We go against the rules. I don't like whatever that thing is.
I don't like
I
family
always pick them
stuff.
out.
Because most of the time, people
take
in the
it all.
family pick stuff that I don't want.
I know.
Or they take it.
I know. That's what
The
happened
stuff
when we
that
were,
I do want.
that friend of ours, Pat McGrill. Remember we ordered that food and then they took all the stuff we wanted?
Yeah.
It was like a pain in the arse
Yep.
We
situation.
told that already.
I know.
We told that.
We're running out of stories.
We're running out of stuff to talk about.
I know. Herb, Gina, you're not going to believe it. That cat from last time is here.
The exact cat.
The exact
And it's
cat.
standing there perched.
Let's see if we
It's
can-
like we're watching Gummo or something. It's
Oh,
outside
there it
and
goes.
always runs away.
It always runs away.
It must live in a nook or cranny.
I know. It lives somewhere in a deep crevice.
It's this little kitten.
They're all down there playing the thing again.
Checkers and chess.
Checkers and
Gigantic
chess.
checkers.
to have that cat so close to the Chinese restaurant.
I know. It's
He's asking for it.
that's not appropriate, Gina. I'm offended by that comment. Here I am right now, going into the Rite. It's like weird into the hall theater. Let's get out of this theater and forget these movies we saw, right, Herb?
Yeah, but look, we got a poster to Philip Morris. I love
Philip Morris.
Yeah. That was awful, whatever I saw from Prada to Nada. That was just...
Hold on, let me just switch the angle. Hold on. A little bit of opinion of the movie as we walk. So you
There
want
was
to?
nothing redeeming about it. Even Wilmer Valderrama couldn't save that.
Your movie Prada to Nada, you said was terrible.
was nada.
It was bad.
Nada.
It has like a 3 on like Internet Movie Database.
There's a porno called The Devil Wears Nada.
Yeah.
And that is far superior, I'm
sure. But the Rite, I don't know what we were thinking with
Oh, look
that.
what we found is Now and Later is classic candy.
I know.
All I can say is that, just like you said, Sean, he is stripped of
Of
his
the
Sir
Sir
Anthony Hopkins
for that
title.
one.
From doing that, it's
Yeah.
not even Anthony.
He's
Maybe
Tony.
it's Tony.
Yeah, Tony Hopkins.
What was Tony
It is-
doing?
Oh my!
I know.
Making those faces.
No, do an example of the face he was making.
Oh,
Just I'll do it on your eyes and look at me, and I'll show
I
you.
can't even do it. I mean, it was all, that ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
And and his face was like turning like all these like veins popping and terrible makeup.
Wait, are we going to right?
Contact lenses. and-
5 tomato.
Oh, it was horrible. It was so horrible that I actually fell asleep a couple
You've
times.
been wanting to see it.
I wanted to leave by about like 45, 50 minutes in.
the roommate instead.
I don't know if that was any better.
And you know what's funny is I think we probably could have because you had to wait a while, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah,
We were waiting in ours too, forever.
I know. And then there was a baby in there
And
too.
the guy with like Tyler Durden up there on the projectionist thing was like screwing around and putting the music over
They had
the.
the radio
It was
on
really-
when they were supposed to be the previews instead
Yeah, so
of
we
the
heard the
preview
radio
sounds.
during the preview of like this drama movie.
Oh, jeez. We saw 2 Depop Choga movies today.
Yeah, they.
Avoid them like the plague.
We have to go down.
Mean Chodes.
I don't know. You keep walking.
So avoid. What was the name of the thing? The Devil Wears. What was the name of that movie?
Nada to
Where's
Prada.
Nada? You probably
Prada
wanna
to
watch.
Nada.
Yeah.
I mean, I have nothing against these sort of foreign films. Like I like
It
What's Up
wasn't a foreign
Rockers and
film.
stuff, but like
It wasn't a
no,
foreign
it was
film.
trying to be like
No,
it had that like
wasn't. It just was
Espanol. and-
Mexican. There was a lot of Mexican.
I don't know.
See the band's Visit or something if you want a good
Go to
foreign.
something
thing.
else.
Yeah, but that's.
You're going the wrong way, everybody.
I don't know where we're going.
You're walking the wrong way.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll show us when we get to the car too, so I know if we ever get
made
there.
it.
I know.
You're going the wrong way.
You need to say something.
I'm telling you.
Are we ever gonna find a way out of this place, Gina?
I told you I'll walk in
We're
the
so
back way.
lost in here. All right, Herb. No, we're not lost. Gina thinks we're lost.
Gina knows.
And you keep taking us all these other ways.
Nobody listens to me because they don't.
We're just gonna get thumped and.
That doesn't matter.
But
That's 5 strawberries.
Herb, that's 5 strawberries.
There's all the different
5 tomatoes.
We're looking for 5 tomatoes. We're gonna get lost in here, and then we're gonna get raped and killed by a homeless man out front.
You're always concerned about being raped. It's very strange. I don't think anyone's interested in raping.
All right then. I'm starting to feel like I'm in Batman. You're going the wrong way. I know where I'm going. Dweebo, aren't you starting to feel like you're in the original Batman?
Oh yeah.
Tim Burton's Batman? There it is, 5 tomatoes. 5 fucking tomatoes.
Not 7 guacamole. Not
No.
6 onions. 5 tomatoes.
Yeah, we did it.
Because I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I know.
You always listen to me, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
You never listen to me because you don't think I know what I'm doing.
Hey, look, Sean, you gotta hop in.
Follow the paths,
Follow the tomatoes. Squash those balls.
hop on the tomatoes, and you'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Don't get hit by this turd hat. Or ass clown or whatever. Oh, where are we going? I'm not so sure.
I feel like I'm in the original, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was like, who knows where we might be, where we are headed, and all that stuff.
I know. All this for the damn tomatoes. Don't get hit by that person in the tomatoes. Yeah, see? Woo.
I gotta be honest with you. I like coming down here less and less.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Herb.